Hello, I hope you're having a great day. Mine has just begun, and I've been thinking about what I'm going to do with the rest of my day and the rest of my week. Going off of last week's activities on Friday, I wanted to test my ability to endure a tiny, tiny little bit of discomfort by fasting until dinner time, and I succeeded. I only had some liquids during the day, nothing crazy. And by dinner time, I actually wasn't that hungry. So I'm actually going to experiment with using Stoicism as a method for discipline in my diet. It's something that I have been neglecting, I have been failing at for a long time because I've been so focused on building my business back up from where it was and starting a number of new endeavors. And now that my mind is a bit clearer and I have more organization in my schedule, I feel like it's time that I can start pursuing some of the neglected areas of my life. And this morning, when I went for my walk, it was very much a view from above. I left my apartment and I didn't put my shoes on because it's a really warm day around here, though it's a bit cooler today. I think it might thunderstorm. And I walked outside and there were a few people in my building who were also active at that time. And I walked past them and I walked down the sidewalk and there were a few people walking around and they were all going to their different places and I felt really present. I saw every animal that I walked past, all the little birds, the squirrels. I looked up at the clouds and I imagined what I looked like walking around on that sidewalk as a little ant, if someone were looking down upon me from an airplane perhaps, or a bird were flying overhead, seeing me walking around with all of those different people around me, all going to different places in streams, in directions, to specific locations, and some meandering, just like I was, going for my walk, feeling really present in the moment that I was in. And as I walked around, I really just opened my eyes to everything around me, and I observed everything around me and everyone around me, all the people, the animals, the buildings, the stores, my neighborhood. And I imagined my neighborhood within my state. And I was envisioning the shape of my state and the surrounding states all around it, and all of the airplanes and the trucks and the cars and the people traveling across those borders, going between states, coming to and from my state. And in my state, I was imagining all of the people on the street around me, the cars driving by, the people walking by, and where they were from, where they were coming from, where they were going to. And I was thinking about all of those states. And as I thought about all of those states, I imagined a view from above, zooming further out, and I was in outer space. And I was looking down upon the world, and I saw the United States, all of the states all around me, in my region, in the other regions, north, west, south. And even further, I was imagining the world spinning as a globe and all of the continents around me, North America, South America, spinning, Europe, Africa, Asia, Australia, all of the continents, and the world was spinning. And there I was, every time that it completed a revolution, I could see my state and see my country and see my neighborhood, and I was zooming back into my neighborhood and thinking about where I was in that moment. And I became present again, and I saw all of the animals and all of the people and all of the buildings and all of the cars and trees and trucks, the streets, everything around me. And I made my way back home and I went back to my apartment, into my space where I am right now, by myself, and I'm imagining everybody outside of the apartment and all of the things that they're doing. And I'm about to do my things too.